Yo, what is up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Freeze card Marco Verratti. This card is now the left mid card from PSG. We're going to go through his basic card, of course, his stats, his attributes and his player traits. But before we get into all that, if I could ask you guys to please hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I upload, and comment down below what your thoughts are on this promo. Again, I've done Bernardo Silva before. I've got a couple of other players coming out as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on it and if you enjoyed the promo. But back to the review for Marco Verratti. 5'5", of course, high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I bought him at 180, guys, a little bit on the expensive side, but I bought him early in the promo. Played 9 games for me, 10 goals and 3 assists, so not a bad return. Guys, I actually love this card. He's really fun to use. Overall, really enjoyable card. Not really a comp level card, but you know, you get what you pay for. And with regards to this, it's not better than any other left mid at PSG, the other one being, of course, Neymar, but he's still a very fun card to use, and it's just something different. In terms of his details, of course, I put a hunter on him. I wanted to boost his pace and his shooting a little more because that was the two factors where I felt he would be weaker. He, of course, doesn't have defending anymore, so there's no point in trying to fix that up. He's got reasonable physical, so we just wanted to get that pace and that shooting a little bit higher. Key attributes is acceleration, 94, so quick. There is one con to this as well, but I'll get into that a little bit later. His attack positioning, great. Most of his shooting is great, apart from that shot power. Again, low shot power, 80 shot power, so not really great, and low free kick accuracy as well, 66, so set pieces aren't great with this card. On the plus side though, composure great, dribbling great, ball control great, agility great, balance great. Everything dribbling wise on this card is absolutely fantastic. And the great thing about this card physically is the high aggression he's got. So when you're on that wing trying to take on the fullbacks, trying to tackle them and get the ball off him, he's really good. He's really good into the tackle despite his defending not being great. Very good usable card on that wing position. Finally, getting into his player traits, he of course has the flair trait, the outside the foot shot trait, and the playmaker trait. So a really nice overall card in terms of being a winger. The one con I would say about this card, guys, prior to our summary at the end, is that Marco Verratti is very small. So when you try to get away from players, it takes him maybe 1.5 steps instead of 1 to get away from them. It does create a little less time for you to get that separation for a shot or a pass or even just a dribble move past the defender. So that's something to bear in mind. But without further ado, now that we've covered that, let's get into some of his clips. Okay guys, so just getting some of Marco Verratti's clips now. As you can see, this card is so much fun to use and it is such a different card as well. I mean, it's very similar to a lot of smaller wingers like Insigne, like Douglas Costa, players like that. But in terms of just what this card can do, for the price that you're paying for it, it's just a really good card. It's really good at dribbling, passing, shooting. A whole lot this card can do it all. Now I wouldn't say this is a viable replacement for someone like Neymar, but you can see from some of these clips here that you can really create chances easily and finish them off easily as well with this card. Verratti's finishing is absolutely sensational as well, and especially with the boosted effect of the Hunter chemistry style, I just felt that this card's finishing was just incredible at times. And more than anything else, and you can see my reaction in a lot of the clips, that this card was just a lot of fun to use, and I think that's what the point of this card was. I don't think it's a comp level card or anything like that, or someone who can realistically fit in your squad for a long time, but it's a fun card to use, and I enjoyed using it a lot, and just in general, you can see from the clips, had a lot of fun with it, especially using it alongside Draxler and Mbappe. You can see here again another great run, and what a finish that is as well. And that was another thing, guys, with his composure being so high, his finishing is absolutely phenomenal. His running is great. Again here, he makes a brilliant run on the outside of the player and just finesses that beautifully into the far corner. Easy enough finish for him. Taking it down the line as well, you're not afraid to take on defenders. The one con I would say about this card, guys, is that his legs are really small, so it's difficult to dribble past people one-on-one, but otherwise it's a really great card. In this final clip here again, you can see just what a great finish this is into the far corner of the goal. So guys, getting into the final summary for Marco Verratti. He is of course from PSG, Italian player in Liga, and so you've got some nice linkability options in there. We're going to get into some of that a bit later. Just in terms of the games, goals and assists, 9 games, 10 goals, 3 assists, so a really good return for me. Composure 95, position 95. His attack positioning is really good, and that allows you to create a lot of good chances with him. He gets down the wings well, he gets in behind well, he comes short when he needs to, he goes in behind when he needs to, so really good. And then of course his finishing as well, 10 goals from the wing position is not easy to do with any winger. For me, I'm generally not a great finisher, so for me this card, being able to do that was absolutely fantastic. Free kick accuracy a bit low. I would like someone who's that good at shooting and passing and all the rest of it to just have better free kicks as well. I think that's always an added benefit. I put the 100 chem style on him. I thought that was the one best suited to him. His passing and dribbling, as you can see, is great already, and just a little bit of a boost to his pace and a little bit of a boost to his shooting, and he becomes absolutely lethal. The one con about this card, guys, and you can see again the key pros and cons are kind of tied to the stats there. The one big con about this is his height and length, and that is particularly prevalent against bigger defenders, bigger fullbacks to the likes of Kyle Walker and Babu, Mukiele, those kind of guys, where if you try to sprint past them, even though he's got high acceleration, he's just so small that it's almost like 1.5 strides to 1 stride. And that's not me trying to be funny or make a joke, it's just the way it is with this card. In terms of linkability, you've got some great options. Of course, you can go to Serie A and link to all the Italian players. There's some fantastic players coming out there right now. And of course, you've got the links to Neymar and Mbappe, should you wish to play 3-4-3 or just a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, whatever formation you feel like that. In terms of similar players, I play similar to Insigne, Douglas Costa, that kind of player. So again, a really fun, usable player. Not comp level, but just an enjoyable player to use and a good alternative to try out as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and if you did, please do hit that like. And until next time, I will see you in a bit.